Hello, this is Kaustubhan here. I would like to explain a simple solved problem of the Young's double slit experiment. The question gives the dimensions of the separation between the slits, the separation of the screen from the slit, and the wavelength of light that's emitted from the light source, and we are supposed to find out the fringe separation of successive bright fringes. Here is a image which I took from one of my earlier videos, and this gives you a visualization of the Young's double slit experiment. So there's a light gun on the left hand side, a kind of like steel tube, and then it shoots out a wave packet of light which goes through the initial slit, and then it hits the red colored slits on the far side. The distance between the slits is shown as small d, and that slit is quite far from the initial slit. In this slide, I'm showing you a more clear 2D diagram of the Young's double slit experiment. On the left hand side, we see the source of light. The waves are coming out from that. They are monochromatic and absolutely coherent waves. The wavelength is constant at 600 nanometers. Waves hit the blue double slits, and there are two slits which are at a distance of small d is 0.1 meters. Then the waves coming out on the other side of the slit interfere and they hit a screen. That screen is at a distance of capital D equal to 1 meter from the blue slit plate. On the screen we will get dark and bright fringes depending upon destructive or constructive interference, and to the right of the screen, just for illustration, we have the resultant waves which are hitting the screen. In this slide, there is an alternative definition of the fringe width, which is between the center of the bright fringe and the center of the dark fringe. So the fringe width can also be measured like this. Fringe widths would be equal, of course, for the whole screen. That's why there is one formula for the fringe width, which is given here, which is W is equal to capital D into lambda divided by small d. So let's go to the solution now. We apply the values to the formula. We substitute those things that are already given in the problem, and as explained here, we convert everything into meters, and we'll get W is equal to 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters, or 6 millimeters. So this is the answer. Thank you for your patience. I hope this video was useful. Have a great day, and bye bye.